Okay, so what I'm planning to do today is to make a dragon's blood scented soap, and I'm going to use activated charcoal for the main colorant, and I've just mixed the activated charcoal with some of the oil that I pulled from my total, and I'm going to use some Merlot Sparkle mica for the drop swirls. And I've already got my oils in here, and I'm trying to come up with a palm-free recipe. I've got one or two that I like, but I want to have more options, so I've been playing around with some percentages. And this one is 50% olive oil, 30% coconut oil, 15% shea butter, and 5% castor oil. And I'm using a 5% super fat. And here's my fragrance oil. I'm using 1 ounce per pound of oil, so that works out to 2 ounces. So I'm using 2 pounds of oils. And dragon's blood is a really nice scent. It's very earthy, kind of smells like sandalwood and frankincense. And I'm soaping cool today. I just checked my temperatures. My oils are at about 98 degrees and my lye is at 86. So I want my soap to stay fairly loose for my drop swirls, so I don't want it to get too thick. Go ahead and add my lye. That's at about 93 degrees combined. So I'm going to stick blend it a bit and resist the urge to overmix it. Okay, that looks emulsified. I have a really strong urge to hit it again with the stick blender just to make sure it's blended. I think I'm so worried about false trace that I end up over mixing it, but since I'm feeling the urge to stick blend one more time, I'm going to make myself not do it. That seems like that's where I get into trouble. Now, because the dragon's blood fragrance oil discolors, I'm not going to add the fragrance oil to the entire batch. I want some of it to be red, so I'm going to go ahead and portion off about a cup of the red, or just a cup of raw soap, and then I'm going to color it red, and I can use that for my drop swirls, and I'm going to leave it unscented. Turn my cup around so I can see the measurements. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my activated charcoal to the main portion here. Give that a whisk. Hope I haven't used too much, but I do want it pretty dark. I used 1 teaspoon of activated charcoal per pound of oils, so that worked out to be 2 teaspoons for this batch. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add the fragrance oil just to the black soap. This fragrance oil discolors brown, but with the soap colored black you won't be able to see it. Okay, now I'm going to take that cup of unscented soap that I reserved, and I'm going to put my Merlot Sparkle mica in there. And I used a teaspoon of Merlot Sparkle mica here. Wanted a nice deep red color. I'm going to go ahead and pour it into my mold. So now I'm just going to pour the red soap into the black from varying heights. If I pour high, the drops should go deeper into the soap, and just sort of do some random pours. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of texturing on top, just to sort of move the red and the black around, just on the surface. I don't want to dip below the surface and mess up the drop swirls beneath. Feels a little gelatinous already in there. Maybe I let it sit a little too long before trying to texture. Pull some of that black up. I think I'm just kind of muddling it now, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Bye guys, thanks for watching.